Here's the message of the day, given to you by Tasha Mack.
Message. I just want to say that we are all connected as one. It doesn't matter what we go through or what we've been through. It's always somebody of every race, different race, that done been through some of the same things that we have been through. Granted, ancestors and everything done been through a whole bunch of different stuff, but in today's society, with trying to move forward with change, we all still are connected. And I just want to say, everybody just live life to the fullest, no matter what your belief is, just live life to the fullest. And that's my message of the day. Live life to the fullest.
Take that message and stride and be blessed.
I'm dealing with a lot right now, y'all, and the message of the day was thrown upon me. And I'm dealing with mixed emotions on different situations. So
okay.
Take that message and strive and
be
just know, like, everybody just be the best that you could be and just be the best person that you could be. And like deal with situations like it would be like a karma coming back towards you. So you don't want no bad karma coming towards you. So like deal with a situation like I'm gonna try to deal with it like, cause this was my karma. It'll be good karma. That's my message for today.
All right.
Long story short, treat others the way you want to be treated, and good will come to you.
That's what's up. That's
Thank
what's
you.
up.
I told him he should let you do the message of the day.
All right. Welcome back to Straight Hating Podcast.
Yes.
This is episode 107.
107.
The message of the day was brought to you by Tasha Mack, and it was brought to you by Straight Hating Fashion and More, an online store selling a new brand of merchandise called Straight Hating. You know what I wanted to say? I wanted to say the message brought to you by letter A and letter T. I came up with some crap in my head, but hey, let's go for it.
Oh well, let's get a message of the day assist from DeWan.
We already did message of the day.
No, I'm saying he gave me assist in the message of the day.
Message of the day was also assisted by our guest co-host, DeWan Smith 88. All right, he's on the air on the teleprompter. So
he disappeared and reappeared.
All right, so
I'm gonna bring y'all with me. Come on, get me, come with me.
all right, so Straight Hate. I'll say it was brought to you by Straight Hating Fashion and More, an online store selling a new brand of merchandise called Straight Hating.
Straight Hating.
Go check us out. Cop the merch. Go to straighthatingfashionandmore.com. That's straighthatingfashionandmore.com.
You already know.
You can also go on the Facebook and go to Straight Hating LLC, and you'll see the Straight Hating. You'll be directed to straighthatingfashionandmore.com as well.
Exactly.
All right, I'm your host AC.
Woo, AC, yay!
And joining me tonight is my lovely co-host Tasha Mack.
You already know it's Tasha Mack Hollaback. So when you say my name, please make sure you say it correctly. That's Tasha Mack Hollaback. Let's go.
And also returning and joining us again by teleprompter on the computer, we have our guest co-host DeWan Smith 88.
Hey, let's go.
I got my Straight Hating Podcast stuff on.
I know that's right. Looking handsome, okay.
Look, I ain't just worried for the show. I ain't let me get my work clothes.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Okay, that 9 to wearing that 9 to 5. Let's go.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Appreciate you.
Hey, DeWan, how was your week so far? How was your day?
The day is, man, I ain't got no complaints, man, because number one, I woke up.
Amen.
I'm able to be productive. I'm able to breathe. I'm able to see different states, experience different experiences, talk to different people.
Oh, girl.
We can sit and complain all day. I'm not going to hate on the day. I got other things I can hate on.
Right.
What I ain't going to hate on is the day, because Somebody woke up in a jail cell. Somebody didn't wake up, and somebody's in a hospital right now. Somebody, you know what I mean? It can always be bad, but it can always get better too. So we're gonna focus on that. How many
Right.
truck stop? I'm still working. We still working. So let's
Word,
get working.
word. That's what's up. That's
Right,
what's
get
up.
to the
That's
money.
And yeah, I don't have the video for y'all to actually watch. I don't have that connected for y'all to watch, but we watching him directly, so we can chat with him, talk to him. I will soon later on have that on, but I'm not sure that's what I want to do right now. But my man's at work right now, doing the podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Respect.
That's respect right now. You know what I mean? That's respect. Yo.
And it will be on the clips on Facebook.
And Tasha Mack, how was your day and how was your week?
Ooh, my day. Woo. My day was a get through day and I survived. And hallelujah, amen. Because it started out rough and tough with the Afro Puff. But guess what? Tasha Mack made it through. She broke through. She handled that job. She took it like a manager would and got through the day. Like, hey, it was a good day at the end of the day. And at the end of the day got to end.
Hey y'all, check this out. I was in New York on 9/11. I've been in New York all week. Like,
Oh, wow.
I got to New York Monday night. I left. I went back up there Wednesday night, and I got back up there again this morning. But yeah, I was in New York on 9/11, man. That's something I've never done before. I've been there, hundreds of thousands of times.
Right.
But to be up there on 9/11 was something different. It was a real special experience. Like, I don't know, y'all are, older than me, but I remember how old I was when that thing first happened, man.
Can I ask a question? No, we said that.
Yeah, I was living in Maryland when that happened.
Okay.
So I saw it on TV when the whole thing.
Right by the Capitol.
24 years, y'all. 24 years.
Let me ask you something. Did they still have the lights? Like, did you went like kind of like near Manhattan, and did they still have the light? Did they still have the light shining up where the twin towers like used to stand?
Well, it was during the day. So the question, to answer your question, no.
It would have been nighttime, right?
Instead of those lights being right there, they got what's called like these fountains. They call memorial pools.
Right,
So
yeah.
it's still it's in the same shape as the towers, like as far as like
Oh, wow.
the actual. Like ground zero.
Yeah.
The foundation of the towers.
Right.
They took that and turned that into a like pretty much a wishing well. It's called a memorial pool.
Oh, wow.
If you go on my TikTok page, you'll see it. It's still on there this week. And the water's shooting down, and all the victims' names is going around it's going around the entire memorial pool. And they got two of those. And they also built what's called an oculus. It's in the shape of a football, and it has spikes coming out of it. That is, and it got trains running underneath there too.
Right,
it's a huge mall. It's beautiful. But one thing about it, you know how you go to a mall somewhere and they have like chairs where you can sit down and maybe somewhere for you to charge your phone?
Yeah.
Tell me why they got locks on the daggone outlets. You cannot charge your phone nowhere out there.
Oh,
New York
wow.
is something else, man.
So they ain't trying to get you to stay there and be posted up. They trying to get you to keep it moving.
You got it right.
Because it's a museum, so it's kind of like a museum. So they're trying to get you to keep it moving. Because I went there.
Hold on, they do have a 9/11 museum, but it was closed because 9/11 was coming up. So they got people that come in from out of town to like schedule like small events, stuff like that.
Right.
But yeah, it was closed, but they definitely have one. If you go on my page later on today after this, everything is on there. I had a good time down there too. I saw a yacht with a helicopter on top of the yacht. Man, they got so much money down there. I need to rob somebody.
Negative. Disclaimer.
Hey, disclaimer.
Disclaimer.
The words you just heard from Dewan Smith, 88, and that's from him. That has nothing to do with
He's a comedian though, y'all. So like, hey.
And the host or the co-host. All right, so and he is a comedian, y'all.
Bad one, bad.
Hey, man, I'm glad you have fun, man. And I'm actually born and raised in New York City.
Yeah, you were telling me that. What borough?
Manhattan and Brooklyn. I was in Brooklyn when I left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Tribeca is still nice. I spent a lot of time on the Hudson Bay. I was in Battery Park. I went to the Conrad. I threw some stuff off the Tribeca Bridge. What else did I do? I went to the Oculus. I went to Broadway. I ate at Dallas Barbecue. Have you ever heard of that?
Nah, I haven't heard of that. You've been there for a long time. You actually was like vacation. You was working, but you had a lot of time to be there.
Yeah, exactly. So I got there Monday night. I've been up there all week, like back and forth. But when I went up there Monday night and I delivered early Tuesday morning, I got up at 6 o'clock in the morning and I was done being unloaded at 8 o'clock. So I walked from the Cisco to Liberty State Park, and I just went and got on the very first ferry, and I think I got on like the 11:30 ferry, and I didn't get back. I got on the very last ferry to come back, which is at 6:45. So that was plenty of time to do everything I wanted to do. Man, I ate breakfast, lunch, and dinner in New York.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I ain't lying.
Okay.
That's
all right.
what's up.
All right. So I'm glad you left there unharmed. You know what I'm saying? You
That's
know,
always a blessing.
yeah, so that's what's up. Every time I go back, it's always look different. It never look the same when I go back. It's always different.
You know it. Something always changes.
Yeah, it's always
up
different.
there. They got too much money up there, man.
You think so?
I know so. It's the World Trade Center.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I got you. But that's downtown.
Areas,
That's downtown.
in some areas they got
Yeah.
too much money. In some other areas they ain't got enough.
Think about all the money that the tolls make in New York. Let's just prime example, the George Washington Bridge. It's I think if I'm not
First
mistaken,
level,
it's
second level.
$120 for each truck to go across that bridge. Think about how many trucks go across that bridge every day.
Right.
That's just one bridge. Then you got to factor in the Throg Neck Bridge and all those other tolls. Just based off the tolls alone, they make millions and millions of dollars a day. And then you got the financial district, Broadway, the New York Stock Exchange,
Right.
the World Trade Center. Yeah, they got trillions of dollars in New York. They got all the money, man.
So somebody making money.
And I need to go back up there because I got to figure out who got that yacht, that helicopter on him. No, seriously, I need to figure out who he is, bro.
Voila. Hey, voila.
All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and start.
Yeah, let's go.
I figured that you'd be the right person for these topics that we're gonna talk about tonight, man.
Oh, yeah.
So, and the first topic, I just want to let everybody know that we already did the football in the last episode. This episode is going to be Surviving 2025, starting off. So, listen, we're in Surviving 2025. That's politics, current events. This is week 33.
33,
It's
yeah.
only been 33 weeks since the Orange Man took
It's
office.
52 in a year.
This
We
is
on 33.
33. He called his
19 more to go.
He called this period in time the golden age. And there's nothing golden about this period of time that we're going through right now. It's more like a nightmare. A nightmare on US street.
It's like the dead years.
Yeah,
Excuse my language, the unalive years.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous what we're going through right now. And I have, you know what? It's so much to go through in the politics and current events that it's too much to keep up with. It's like every day is some extra stuff. I mean, we're gonna talk about the latest stuff that just happened. The latest one. And that's the main topic that's going around right now. And I don't want to say his name. I'm gonna say the recruiter. We're gonna refer to him as the recruiter. Because what he did in his career is did recruiting for the Orange Man. He recruited young people. See, we got a lot of other people in the administration that talk and recruit the older people. His job was out there to recruit all the young people. So start young. That way, you get them into their program, and it's kind of hard to shake them. So this recruiter was pew-pewed a couple of days ago. And if I'm not mistaken, it was on 9/11. If not before.
I'm mistaken, it was, bro.
Right.
I think you're right. It
Right.
was on 9/11.
Now, I want to first say this to everyone. You still there?
Oh, yeah, I'm right here.
I want to first say this to everyone before we start on this topic, because it's going to be a heavy topic. I don't know how long I'm going to talk on it, but here's the thing. I want to first say no one, including the guest co-host or the co-host, is definitely the host. No one condones violence. No one condones anything, retribution or anything to be in harm to anyone. So with that being said, and no one here is racist. Because first of all, you can't be black and racist. First of all. So yeah, you can't be black and racist at all anyway. You can dislike people. You can heavily dislike a lot of different stuff. But it's not about, you can't be racist because we didn't create it. So with that being said, those who are my white people or my black people in other nations, there's something for everyone to watch. Because everybody should be in the same accord regardless. Okay, that's not being said. No one spewing hate or nothing off from this podcast except hating on certain stuff that's not right. Okay? This guy, before we go into details, first I want to say this. This guy hated black women. He hated everyone that wasn't white. His career was talking points on how everyone should have guns on Second Amendment rights. Everyone that was not like him was of my skin color was either a gang member or of a DI hire or DI issue. None of us, no black people was smart enough to do anything. This guy was 100% racist. He talked on this on every day of his life. He don't believe in empathy. He said the word empathy means is not a real word, and it was something that's made up from the people of the day. He said anyone that is black should not be a pilot. All black women is not smart enough to do certain stuff.
That's crazy.
He goes with everything with the Trump administration, Orange administration, talking about against black people, and he believed every black person are gangsters. Now, with that being said, I actually will tell you this. I don't give a flying fuck about him, his life, or his death, or anything else, or his family at all.
Oh.
And here's why I'm saying this. After every unaliving of every black person, let's just talk about this year alone.
Come on with it.
He spoke against everybody in their family. Said there was something that they did. He degraded them. He talked nasty about them and their children and their wives that were there.
That is crazy.
He speaks about being a Christian and spoke nothing of Christian attributes. He believes every immigrant should be locked up, detained, and given away. He believes. Now, here's the irony. He said from his mouth, he believed in public execution, that everyone should be rounded up, executed on the spot, make it televised, and let everybody know it. Poetically, the moment that his life was taken, the words that were spoken out of his mouth in front of a crowd at a white college, predominantly white, in Utah, predominantly white, he said these words, and we questioned. He think trans people shouldn't have no guns. He think anybody black is part of gangs. And he said some other stuff that was derogatory, and then he put his mic down, and then boom, it happened. That's exactly what happened. And then everybody today, in the last couple of days, what got me was the people that was crying for him, because right after that happened, they shut down HBCUs, they threatened everybody at HBCUs, and they shut down the HBCU colleges. And the governor has said these words. I'm going to make sure I play it. He said these exact words. He said, for 33 hours, the governor of Utah said for 33 hours, he was hoping it wasn't one of his people that did it. But when he found out it was one of his people, now is an issue that they need to come in hand. But he was hoping, he said it out loud in front of everybody. It wasn't no quiet stuff. He said it in a press conference that for 33 hours, he was hoping it was not one of his people. Hold on, I'm going to play this real quick, then we can speak about it.
You know, this bad stuff happens, and for 33 hours, I was praying that if this had to happen here, that it wouldn't be one of us. That somebody drove from another state, somebody came from another country. Sadly, that prayer was not answered the way I hoped for. Just because I thought it would make it easier on us if we could just say, hey, we don't do that here. And indeed, Utah is a special place. We lead the nation in charitable giving. We lead the nation in service every year. But it did happen here.
And I want to say that he said he prayed for it to not to be one of his people and maybe somebody that's out of the country, like an immigrant or something like that. So, what's your talking points you want to speak to? I'm going to let the one still there?
Yeah, go first.
I'm going to let you go first.
I'm thinking, man. Well, I'm in the cash register right now. Can't voice my opinion the way I really want to voice it. You go first.
Oh, I'm going to let Tasha Mack go.
Yeah, let Tasha go. That's not bad?
Make sure you get the camera.
Well,
My bad, play. Let's fuck up. You got any,
Karma spoke about it. Half of me, because you know I'm the type of person that always want the good and all in people and all kind of stuff. Not about the deceased, but for the governor that spoke. In my head right now, it's like when he said what it was, I was thinking he was thinking about Utahans or somebody from Utah. But I don't have nothing to say. I don't have nothing to say about this. I do have one thing to say. Now, because of this incident that happened, I seen something on the news that said the leftists, because you know, you got the rights and you got the left, and clearly this person that deceased was for the rights. So, okay, he's deceased, but now they want to sit here and like come for the lefts and act like, you know, the so-called lefts are like celebrating this and like, oh, I bet they're happy. I bet they got something to cheer for and everything. And it's just like, okay, this is like people in the government talking. Like, what kind of government do we have? Like, I'm so sick of this. I'm so sick of this left, right, upside down, inside out, damn daggone government that we have. I'm like so sick of it. And like everybody needs just to be outvoted and then re-voted again. The people that get re-voted by the good people, and those are the people that stay. But I have to hold my opinions to myself because I know how I get. I'm like a fighter, and I'm like just like ready to like really go to war because I'm so sick of this. I'm so sick of the talks. I'm so sick of everything. I'm not a talker. I'm not a talker like to get back and say, oh, I can say this and I can say that. I just be ready to put them hands up and just be like ready to go to war. And I'm trying to be a peaceful person because I used to did that in my younger days. So it's just like, I have just like, my feelings is just like all over the place, but I know one thing with my feelings, I stand with race, I stand with my black people. Like this is just crazy because this man shouldn't be talking like this in the first place, but he was, and then he got.
Well,
That happened to him.
the recruiter spoke worse. Now, before you go to
And I'm
one,
saying that happened to him.
before you go to one, hold on.
That ain't got nothing to do with me. That was
Men
Lord.
fight
That was
back,
Lord
white
work.
men fight back.
Somebody.
Here's what I don't understand. I'm looking at this rally where they're honoring Charles Kirk. White man fight back! White man fight back! White man fight back! I'm trying to understand that. White men fight back against what? Black people didn't have anything to do with this. White men fight back. First of all, what happened to him is horrible, but what does white men fight back mean? I think it was a white man that did this whole thing. So what are you saying, white men fight back? Time to blame black people for what? This happened in Utah. There were no black people around. I've been to Utah. Not a lot of black people there, so I don't know where they're getting this chant from. White men fight back. You fight back against yourself. All of a sudden, black people are being blamed for what? Now HBCUs have to close their campuses because of threats. Of what? Threats of what? Why are you f***ing with black people? What did black people have anything to do with this Utah? All of a sudden you conjure up black people. It's always black people are in danger. HBCU campuses are closing because they didn't do a motherfucking thing. That makes no sense to me. We're in danger now because we didn't do nothing. We're always in danger. It's always black people. Black people this, black people that. We're minding our business. And there are actually black people that are mourning Charles Kirk. They're like, this is horrible, this is sad. They feel bad for his family. That he has 2 kids and a wife. And they had to see that. But all of a sudden it's white men fight back.
Matthew Joe was fighting
All right,
for MSNBC.
hey, listen. I want y'all to know that it was a 22-year-old white tee man who was his parents are 4 guns, and they're supposed to be Christians, who was the parents of this young guy who did it. Now go ahead, DeJuan, your turn.
Man, where do we start? Number one, who was the guy that was speaking just now? Who was that?
That's Godfrey. That was Godfrey, the comedian.
That was Godfrey?
Yeah.
Okay, alright, okay, I'm familiar with him. That was very well spoken what he said. Number one, I went to a damn HBCU. I did not hear about HBCUs closing down as a result of this. That's a damn shame.
Well, they went to lockdown because it was threatened. They were being, they immediately threatened them. They gave them the B threat, all kind of stuff. So they was on lockdown because they automatically said that black people was involved in, was the reason that it happened. It was black people, and it was the leftists, and it was everybody black. And they had a white mob going, like they said, white men fight back. This is immediately after the incident happened.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that earlier today. Dude, like, where do I start with this situation? Number one, I wasn't too familiar with Mr. Kirk. Was giving whatever recruiter. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't too familiar with him. I've seen his face. I've seen some of his quotes. I've seen some of his clips online. I ain't really paying too much attention. I know you're a big deal out here in this world when South Park started to mimic you and say things about you. That's how you know you're becoming, somewhat of a somebody, I guess you could say.
And he was a horrible person. He was horrible. Horrible. He was horrible.
I mean, just based off what I'm hearing, yeah, I can't dispute you on that. I would say, let's just say this. I would never celebrate nobody's death because, you know what I'm saying, he's a man at the end of the day. We all men and women at the end of the day, whether we oppress people or we don't oppress people. And you know what, that's really our problem too. We like to give other races grace and give them the benefit of the doubt all the time. Even in times like this, we're still giving them the benefit of the doubt, but they never give us the benefit of the doubt.
Right.
It's really, I'm with you, AC. I feel you on, you know what I mean, like on how you feel, but like just the empath in me thinks about the fact that he left out of his home Wednesday morning, and he didn't come back to those children. His children, like his children, don't have nothing to do with what's going on. I mean, they're babies, like literally babies. I think they're like 1 and 2 years old, something along those lines. Not to say that when they grow up, they can take on that same behavior, because hate is taught. It's not. It is a learned behavior. It's not in you. It has to be learned.
Right.
But as of this point, I'm just thinking about his children. The fact that he literally walked out of his house, you know, to go do his job, whatever type of job it is, and he won't be returning to those children. So that's the only thing I can really think about from an empath standpoint. But if what I'm hearing is true, he really hated black women, then can I say what I really want to say?
Yeah, go ahead.
Fuck him. Because
Right.
everything comes from a black woman.
Right.
Like if this was 1825,
Right.
those children that he got, they
Right.
probably would be sucking on a black woman's nipple while his ass out in the
Right.
field. And you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, I can dig deeper in that regard.
Right.
So I can, you can't tell me you hate black women. You totally against black women. What the fuck is that all about?
Now, he think everybody that's black is a DI. We're not smart. He said if there was a pilot, if he was on a plane and the pilot was black, he would ask about his credentials, because he'll think he's smart enough to even fly the plane. I could go on the list of things he would say. Because just before he was pew-pew, he said something against black people and everybody else that wasn't him. He sat the mic down. As soon as he put the mic down, he got pew-pew.
Yeah, I saw the video. I saw that.
He don't believe in empathy, so you showing empathy to him, and everybody showing empathy to him. He said empathy is a made-up word, that nobody should be showing empathy. That's something that's made up from the people of today's time, and he don't believe in empathy. He said George Floyd's family, his wife and kids. He said derogatory stuff about them when he was gone. You said something positive about his wife and kids. Now that's something a normal person would say. He said something negative about Breonna Taylor's family. He said negative about every person you could think of. Name one person. He said something negative about their wife and kids and whatnot that was there watching it. He said something negative about everybody. So you gave him empathy and gave some respect to the family. He did the opposite. He does not care about your loss of your family. If you was gone, he would say it was your. You did something wrong, you deserved it, and his kids probably was not good kids anyway. That's what he would say about you.
Damn wrong. Alright, well, I don't just want to tell him, fuck him.
So I'm just going to bring light, because people are trying to act like he was because now that he's gone, they're trying to erase history again by creating like he was a good person. This motherfucker was a horrible person up until the minute that he was pew-pewed. He was horrible. I want to say that with a capital H, capital ORRIBLE. He was spewing. He has a podcast, man, that he was spewing horrible stuff on a daily basis. I know this because I see this cat on a regular basis.
Yeah, you're in the podcast world, right? That makes sense.
He spoke horrible stuff about everybody, especially if you're black, any color that's not white tea. That's what I'm saying. It's normal for us to say, well, because we're the most loving people in the world. No matter who hurt us and stuff, we always say we forgive them. This cat doesn't care about we always forgive people that go against us, no matter what.
That's our problem, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's one of our biggest issues.
But we was trained that. Now here's the thing that's not our fault. We were trained to be that way, and it's been given to us for generations. We've been taught this through our parents, through their parents, and through our society to be that way, and through our religion to be that way. That's how they was able to keep us as slaves, because if we feel bad about people who hurt us, then we won't never go against the people that hurt us.
Yeah.
That's mental and that's deep. That's embedded in us. That it's hard for us to break, because if we don't feel bad about the people who hurt us, we will go against our oppressors.
Yeah.
We won't never go against our oppressors because we always feel bad about people that hurt us. The first thing we do, if they were on live, our family members, we go on TV or the course and say, I forgive you for what you did. It'll make me feel better inside for letting this go. And I forgive you for unaliving my baby that I love so much and that you did harm to.
Hey, see, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm a Capricorn. I hold a grudge now. I'm still mad at the doctor that smacked me on my ass 36 years ago.
I feel you on that. But I tell you one thing, there's not one white person, I'm gonna say white this time, that ever forgiven a black person out loud and on public television for unaliving their family members or doing harm to them. Ever. Not even if it's been lied on. Because I saw some cases that some people have been lied on, and they wouldn't even apologize to the man who their daughter would say did them wrong. And they was wrongfully accused and wrongfully locked up, and they still say he still should be locked up and still be unalived.
Look, the orange man, one of them, you remember the Central Park 5?
He still went to lock them up. To today, he still won't lock them up, and they were innocent brothers. He put out he paid for a front page ad for those 5.
$45,000.
Right, and put out a hit, say a reward for their arrest and for them being unalive. And even now, a few years ago, when they was deemed unreliable, it was innocent and not guilty at all by DNA testing and everything, and the witnesses were lied on him. He still spewed for the last few years that they should still be locked up.
That is crazy.
He even said that again a few days ago, that they should still be locked up.
Fuck him. Fuck him.
So now I want to play this real quick. Then we'll go on to the next topic. But I want to play this real quick. Hold on.
And sat up there and unlive Master Son. I'm heard about that one. They done sat up there and unlive Charlie Kirk. That was one of Master's best sons. He always stood up for what's right. See, y'all gotta understand here. Master help us. Master take care of us. Master love us. You can't sit up there and celebrate nobody death. They didn't hurt Master. When you hurt Master and you hurt Master people, you hurt me. Cause I live in a house. I live in a slave house. And we love Master over here. Good Lord above don't like what y'all doing. Good Lord above don't like how y'all talking about Master Son this way. Y'all gonna get what y'all deserve. This ain't right. It ain't. Master ain't said nothing wrong. Master was gonna free us till y'all said something. They be y'all folks' problem. Y'all ain't got no reverend. Y'all ain't got no reverend for Master. But I'll tell you what. I was gonna stand on all 12 feet for Master. I was gonna appreciate Master. I was gonna revolt about Master. That's how the fuck y'all sound.
That's how everyone sound in the last 2 days that were black and brown, that were crying and giving empathy to a man who told them that he has no empathy and the word is made up. I could not download every video that he said, but I saw almost all his work. I'm telling you, this guy should not even be alive before he was out. And guess what? We didn't do it. His own people did. And the guy was a MAGA kid. But guess what? Not less than 24 hours, they attacked black students in schools, black people. And it helped the orange man on what he said. He said that, in fact, let me play what the orange man said, because he said that he made an amendment. He actually wrote a paper. I can't remember. So he signed what do you call it? Executive order. He really legalized racialism.
And a lot of black schools that was affected was Alabama. Right, what I'm seeing is like Alabama State, Virginia State, Hampton University, in Hampton, Virginia, Southern University,
Did
Baton
you
Rouge,
say
Louisiana.
You said Hampton and Virginia State?
No, Hampton University in Hampton, Virginia. Yeah.
I went to Norfolk State. That's right across the water.
And then-
and
yeah.
Virginia State is in Petersburg. That's 20 minutes from where I live now.
And then they said Southern history. Southern. Dang on, my thing went out. Hold on. Let me get my info back.
Yeah, it was all. I mean, it was.
Southern University. Hold on. Southern University in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Bethune-Cookman College in Daytona Beach, Florida, and Clark Atlanta and Clark Atlanta University. You already know how Clark did. And it was like all have since given the all clear from the threats, but these were some of the top schools that top HBCUs that was threatened just because of the situation that went on. That it had nothing to do with them.
Nothing to do with us, but y'all want to. That is crazy. That is a
HBCUs.
I ain't got no words for that one, man. I don't. I'm Mr. Funny Man. No, I always got something to say. I ain't got no words for that.
Some senators, and a lot of MAGA people saying they was calling for war. Because of this, going to start for war against anybody who's of the left, of everybody who's a Democrat, and everybody who was black. Now, this was only 2 days ago. This before they found out it was a white guy who did it. So then when it was found a white guy did it, a lot of them didn't calm down and didn't change the words that they said the war is going to happen. The war is going to happen. They didn't change anything else, but they thought it was a black person who did it. Now, first of all, they said the person jumped down off the building who did it and hid between the people. Now,
That was
how do you
white people.
hide in a crowd of white people if you're not white?
Just saying white team. You say black, we can say white. Nah.
Yeah,
Let's
tonight.
be real. Like,
Yeah.
shooting up public events, that's a white man's game. That ain't really happening.
Every school every child, the school, remember the school that was being shot up? I think one was last week, one was a month ago. The recruiter said it was the fault of the people, not of, he didn't get no sympathy for none of the children who was unalive.
You talking about the John out of Minneapolis 2 weeks ago?
He gave no sympathy for them, they were unalive.
It was like 15 people and 15 people got hit and 2 killed.
Yeah.
2 kids actually died. An 8-year-old and a 10-year-old.
Right.
Yeah, that was the first week of school.
Right.
And, man.
So,
First week of their school.
all right, so
Let's gonna be real with this. Shooting up anything is a white man's game. We shooting up innocent people. See,
Black man play that game too, though.
I'm gonna talk about us because we do shoot some shit up, but normally we beefing with each other. We doing ignorant shit like beefing over each other, beefing over a woman.
big up for land that we don't have, land that's not ours, property,
Stuff
space.
like that. Right. We beefing over bullshit. We're not about to go to a public speaking event where somebody is being paid to speak here and shoot this shit up for whatever reason. If we do shoot it up, it's because we saw somebody there that we were beefing with.
Right.
We ain't just hitting. Come on, man, stop. I can't remember a time in our history where we shot a public speaker. No, you know what? I'm lying like shit.
It was only one. It was only one. It was one. It was one. Malcolm X. The people was actually turned onto him, but they was recruited by the white people who in the government officials. Also the ones who are the Black Panthers, they turned on one another. But the president at the time period wrote a memo, executive order and it's in the paperwork. Anybody can look this up. He wrote a president at that time period. He wrote in the paper. There's a government paper that's saying that he telling his group of people to flood the organization with drugs, separate them, and assassinate them. This is the government paperwork. from the presidents.
Break, boy. We cannot catch a break. Good God.
All right, so here's another thing. Play this.
Funky-ass Donald Trump Supreme Court has just ruled that it's official. In America, only white is right. And if you ain't white, you ain't got no rights. Welcome to being a nigga. Latinos, use a nigga. Asians, use a nigga. Everybody who don't present white, use a nigga now. Welcome to our motherfucking world. For all the people who've been deluded, talking about, I haven't seen nothing like this, in terms of the Supreme Court saying you can racially profile since the internment camps, bitch, get real. Come back down here to planet Earth because black folks have been dealing with this shit since forever. Why do you think we have driving while black? Hell, crossing the street while black. It's because we have never stopped dealing with racial profiling. However, this is on a whole nother level, I must admit. Because I know some people be, especially black people, be like, well, we always deal with this shit. Well, so I'm going to tell you, listen. What is supposed to happen is that there is supposed to be a thing called the Fourth Amendment in which there is supposed to be some sort of probable cause in order for federal law enforcement to stop you in the context of immigration enforcement. Now, all that shit's out the window. All they have to do is try to say that they think you are a race of people that are here illegally. Your accent means that you're here illegally, or hell, even jobs. It ain't no more black jobs, it's the illegals jobs. So, this is a problem for everybody. I tried to warn y'all asses that citizenship is on the ballot. They can now stop, harass, detain anybody the fuck they want, as long as they give this excuse. Now, for those of you who say, well, you know, I'm willing to get stopped and ID checked because I want to get these illegals out. Okay, well, that's real cute until they don't even fucking check your ID. Until they just pack your ass up in the motherfucking van and your mama is searching through the goddamn mattress for your birth certificate to get your ass out of jail because you got ice cold on you. That's actually happened to a U.S. citizen. That's real cute until you ride around and they arrest you and they confiscate your belongings. That's something that happened to somebody in Oklahoma. Now you asked out of your motherfucking cash or whatever the situation may be. So I don't think that we want to open up the door to blanket mass profiling for anybody in this country who is now white. I don't think that's the door that we want to walk through. But guess what? It has motherfucking arrived. Alright? So look, stay on your P's and Q's. Y'all need to start reading these motherfuckers what to do in case ICE approaches your ass, because these people are out on a mission and they don't give a damn who gets swept up with it. And guess what? If they do make a mistake on getting your black ass, trust and believe, look at what they're doing to Gilmar Garcia. They're going to find something to pin on you. Look at what they're doing to Lisa Cook. They try to find something on you to justify illegally detaining you. So, this ain't just a Latino thing, which by the way, there are black Latinos. This ain't just an immigrant thing. This is not an American thing. And for everybody who ain't black, but ain't white, who ain't been used to being fucked with by law enforcement, too bad, nigga, because you one of us now.
Hey, let me make it simple for people to understand what you're saying, because you said a lot in a little bit of time. The Supreme Court just gave ICE and the Orange Man the legality, the legal rights to detain anyone based on their color.
Whoa. So we back to racial profiling again.
And it's legal now. They don't have to have any reason to stop you, question you, or detain you. Now, if you fit the description and you of color, it's no longer just about immigrants. It's about anybody who is not white.
Damn. They just set us back another 50, 60 years, ain't it?
Yes. Only thing we didn't get yet is the dogs and the hoses yet.
This is worse than the stop and frisk thing that they had going on back in the day. And I'm not old enough. I'm old enough to remember it, but I was a child then, so of course I wasn't, a target for anything.
You was a child. That shit was like yesterday to me. That was. They did it openly in New York, and they not only that they did it in New York openly, they did it. They did something, a twist to it. It was loud. They told the cops they could stop them, give them a kiss. They'll do the kiss and frisk.
Get the fuck out of here.
They would kiss them and frisk them. They did that for a temporary time, a short period of time. They would kiss and frisk them. It was the gayest shit in the whole world.
Yeah, well, they were the man, you know homosexuality.
And I got nothing against homosexuals, but that was
Yeah,
that was.
Wait a minute, I ain't saying nothing about it. I
Yeah.
ain't saying nothing. I ain't even touching this subject. Next.
I'm trying to say it was the law. It was the law that they did in New York. It was a stop and kiss and frisk.
I believe you, but I'm not mentioning nothing gay because I don't want the LGBTQ, the alphabet boys coming after me.
Right. There's definitely not nothing about the crew, the people. What did Ray J say?
Government boy.
What did Ray J say? He said, what he said? He said,
The gayism,
the gaygency.
agency.
The
Yeah.
gay.
Gaygency. That's what Ray J said. He called it the gaygency. He said he's off the gaygency.
They worse than they just like the government.
Hey, they're bigger, they're stronger. They're just like the you got they're right up there with them. So, all right, so let's go something else. I just thought we was gonna be on that recruiting part a little bit longer, but I'm glad we got off of that because I got tired of just talking about him.
Yeah.
All right, so
I don't talk about him too much, man. I'm like, I haven't talked to
He
y'all.
don't deserve to be talked about. So like, I'm not wasting my breath.
Things to talk about in this world. I wish I was on the show last week. I think it was last week. Whenever that Cowboy and Eagle game was.
Whatever.
Okay.
Mind your business.
Okay.
Mind your business. You're not a football fan, so don't
We would've
don't
brought
even
you
try to
on.
get into that
We would have
content
brought you
right now.
on, but he said he didn't want to be
That
part of
content
football.
is not the
Bro.
content that you would want to get in, especially with Tasha Mack right now.
All I'm saying.
All I'm saying is you say you're not into football.
Hey, this is
that much.
safer,
You say
man.
your mom was
Hey, Devon,
you say your family member was a Cowboy fan. You say your mom was a Cowboy fan, so we gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, this is safer topic.
Now unless you talking about something good, you do not want to get into that now.
My mama is the biggest Cowboy fan I know.
Yeah, that's what I said.
She has a whole room. She has a Cowboy television. She had a Cowboy stop.
Okay. So was you gonna be down with us when you got into that conversation, or you was gonna sit there and talk about the Eagles?
What I was gonna say was, what the hell is going on with Dak Prescott and that dude? Like, why are they out
And that's why you didn't need to be on that episode, because you got shut down. Don't be asking no questions not unless you a fan. Your mama got the right to ask them. Your mama got the right to ask questions. You don't have no right to ask a question not unless you're a fan. And we are moving on.
And before let's
just say this.
Go ahead.
From what I heard in the highlights that I saw, it was a really good game.
Yeah, it was.
20 is not a bad game.
Yeah, to face the reigning champions, the Super Bowl champs. So yeah. But that's what we do in the NFC East. Like we won with the most rings of the Super Bowl. Not the old school days, but the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl, because we can't talk about that now.
That was a hell of a game from what I'm seeing and what I saw. But
but to be continued.
The thing that everybody was talking about is them exchanging spit with each other. What is going on in the universe? Like, what is happening?
exchanging spit.
Who the heck?
First.
Wait a minute
Dak
now.
Prescott spit first.
Wait, you doing extra, right?
Hold on. This is what we're gonna do first.
Say that for the next episode if you want to
We're gonna pause for a second. We're gonna do some shout outs first because we got real deep into it. Actually, it was a good topic and stuff.
I didn't see none of that.
So let's do shout outs. All right, we'll do shout outs. Now, in order to get a shout out, you got to make sure you comment on a couple of the posts on Facebook, TikTok, IG, and YouTube. So we can get you got to comment, like, and subscribe. Subscribe to YouTube. All right, so here's the shout outs. We'll do some shout outs. All right. Danilo Garcia from TikTok. Shout out, it's Baby Miko from TikTok.
Okay.
Shout out,
Miko.
Elton LZ from TikTok.
All right.
Shout out, IK_Rayland from IG. Shout out, Hingu Bayo from IG.
Hingu Bayo.
Shout out, Barrier from TikTok.
Got that barrier.
What's his name right here? Shout out, Muwaza Stroh from IG.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
All right. Shout out Alejandra from TikTok.
Alejandra.
Shout out Ahmed from TikTok.
Ahmed.
Shout out Tammy Brown from Facebook.
Tammy Brown, yes.
Shout out Miranda Dole Holt from Facebook. Facebook.
Hey, Miranda.
Shout out Love and Wages from TikTok.
Love and wages, hey.
Shout out my sister Lavette Empress from TikTok.
Hi, Empress.
Shout out my oldest daughter Kiara Clark from TikTok.
Hey, boo.
Shout out Gilmar Limos from TikTok.
Okay, give more.
Shout out user 5913358835415 from TikTok.
Okay.
That is crazy.
Shout out Chuffy from TikTok.
Chuffy with the movie.
Shout out Tom Ellis at Carolina Car Connection.
Roger.
Yo, you're looking for a car, SUV, truck, golf cart. Check out my main man Tom Ellis, aka Coach T,
Check him out.
on Facebook.
On Facebook.
Go to Carolina Car Connection,
Right?
What state is he in?
North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
But he goes everywhere. He goes everywhere.
He'll be in the state that you want him to be
And he
in.
delivers cars. So go check him out at Carolina Car.
I got my lady in North Carolina, so I'm gonna check him out.
Yeah, go to Carolina Car Connection. Go to Facebook, on Facebook, Carolina Car Connection. You can look for the red and black logo.
Red and black.
It's gonna be red and black. It's not a red and black logo. It's not him. Go to Carolina Car Connection on Facebook.
On Facebook.
On Facebook.
On Facebook.
Make sure you like the page, put your information in,
All
and
that.
look for Tom Ellis. He will take care of you.
Okay.
Now, also,
Also,
he's on TikTok.
Ticky
He's on
Talk.
TikTok as Coach T3.
Coach T3. How you
That's
spell that?
COACH, capital TEE3.
E.
Looking for a car, he will take care of you. Let him know that you heard it here first from Straight Hand Podcast and get the hook up.
You can holler if you hear me.
Go ahead, man.
Alright, so that's what the shout out. So I think we got enough time to put in one more thing. We're going to get off the politics for now and do one more thing, entertainment, sports, news.
Oh, snap.
One more thing. So we have enough time just for that, and then we got to get out.
Okay.
Alright, so here we go.
One more thing. Ooh, this is interesting because we're gonna have the one more thing going on. So let's see what he got going on.
Well, we actually need to end it now, but I want to add this one thing here first before we end it.
Okay.
Yeah,
we still got time.
Yeah, we got a little deep in that, ain't it? That politics.
I kind of thought it was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Because that's
like a Kurt Cobain. Like
a big old situation going on. So let me find this clip real quick. I'm gonna play it, and then we're gonna go and end this for the night. I was doing so much research that I just kept downloading stuff.
He be in the game.
I be researching, man. I be up all night, all day. She telling me,
Up and down,
go to bed
right
and
down.
worry about your mental health. And I'm like, I gotta get this information.
Like you need to sleep.
Hold on. Shout out to the fact that you got a black woman that care about your mental health. That does not happen every day. Trust me.
No doubt.
I try not to stress him out, but
You know what?
You are
I
still a
love-
woman. You know you're
but
black.
I love.
I think I'll be doing you injustice because I did skip you because you are a guest co-host. I want you to take time to tell something about yourself too, man, right now.
Let's go.
What do I got to say about myself? I
Where
want
did he
everybody
begin?
to follow this podcast and make sure you come over to the 188 and follow me. I haven't done a truck driving show, I haven't done a comedy show since July. Yeah, the 4th of July was my last show. Normally I hit these little truck stops whenever I can. Whenever, y'all see how bad it is in here. I got my equipment at the top, so what I do is, sometimes I get to these truck stops, and if they got a driver's lounge or something like that, I'll just take my own equipment in there and just start talking and doing my joke and just talking. Just say whatever I want to say, as long as I respect when I don't offend everybody, because I am doing this for free. And I want people to follow me, but that's all I care about right now. And other than that, ladies, I am single, but stay out of my DM because I don't want no more women. I got plenty of children in my life that I gotta provide for. But what I will like for you to do is go over to my TikTok shop because I got plenty of clothes for the women. I'm talking about sundresses, dresses to walk around the house. flowers, I got tracksuits for the women, I got shoes, I got boots, and not just
On the
for
ground?
women. I get, what's that?
Boots on the ground?
Oh yeah, well, no, I don't have any cowboy boots right now, I don't.
Okay.
I can always add some to the shop, but no. And just because I'm shouting out the women right now, I did not forget about y'all fellas. Fellas, if you a hard man, a hard-working man like myself, a blue-collar man like myself, with white-collar ambition, you need a pair of work boots. Ain't nothing more sexy to a woman than some work boots. Who cares about the Jordans that you put on? Have you a good pair of work boots? And because I'm promoting that, I have these new boots by Safety Tech. They steel toe. They give you 3 extra inches of height and they hella comfortable. I walked around New York City for 6-7 hours on Tuesday morning with these same boots on. And my feet was hurting a little bit, but not because of the comfort of the shoe. It's because I walked for so long. Other than that, let me see what else good can I say about. I mean, I can say anything good. I'm just happy to be a part of this podcast, to be honest with you.
Hey, we're glad you're back, man. We miss you on here, man. We're glad you're back, bro.
Yeah, I've been going through a lot. I got a black woman at home too. She's beautiful, but she ain't shit.
Oh man, I'm not gonna touch
And
that.
they wrote a comedy reel to
Let
it.
me clean that up. I got a beautiful black woman in North Carolina. She's just a black woman. She's a typical black woman.
And we gonna leave that to the comedy stage, cause I'ma laugh about it, but after the show I might be like, what the hell?
Yeah,
But I'ma let it slide.
But good God, everything that come with being fine ain't good. I'ma just say that. It is stressful.
Oh man.
That might be how we think about y'all. You wanna have some comedy?
Look, we ain't even talking about the money. Like, we ain't talking about money, just being.
No, I'm saying that might be come with y'all too, but that ain't okay.
Hey, we gotta have you back on sooner, man. Sooner than later, man. If you could, you know what I'm saying, back about sooner. So we definitely gonna work that out, man. That way we can do this happen.
Look, you gotta let me know, y'all. You got the same messaging. You got my email. You got what you need from me. You want me to come back on here? Let me know the week of, or whenever. Better yet, let me know when y'all gonna do it, so I don't have to be not struggling, but kind of crunching and do what I'm doing right now.
Gotcha.
Thank you for squeezing us in where we know you on the road. We appreciate you squeezing
Definitely
us
appreciate
in.
you, brother.
Because we know you're on the road and you're trying to do this and do that and still be a part of the show, so we definitely appreciate that.
Oh yeah.
And appreciate your comedy stance too. I see you and I hear you.
My dad, look, man. See, my dad passed away when I was 18 years old. Y'all two remind me of what my mama and daddy would have been had he been alive. So yeah, I respect y'all. I love the fact that y'all together, y'all doing this together, and 107 episodes later, here y'all are.
Thank you.
107, no doubt. Appreciate you.
Appreciate the shirt wearing it look good on you.
Look good on you, brother.
I ain't got the chain too. I see it.
I see you, man.
Look, showing the muscles and everything. That's why they need to get them a straight hand shirt, okay?
No doubt.
My woman got one too. She got hers in North Carolina.
I know that's right.
No
She
doubt.
walking around frying chicken in her shirt.
I know that's right, because that's what we black women do.
Make it comfortable. Hey,
Frying the bacon.
we definitely got to come to an end on this right here. It's been sweet. It's been good. You know what I'm saying? We're going to come to the end. Hey, thank you, my supporters, for supporting my online store and podcast. Please continue to give me your feedback. I definitely appreciate it. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll give you a shout out in the next upcoming episode. Thank you for watching, for listening, depending on what platform you're currently using. Follow my podcast on straighthating.castle.com for video podcasts and straighthatingpodcast.buzzsprout.com for audio podcasts. I'm also on Spotify, YouTube, and several other platforms. A total of 14 platforms, plus IG, Facebook, TikTok, iHeart, but please definitely, no, that's part of the 14. Alright, so definitely go to YouTube, subscribe, like, and comment. Alright, here's my guest co-host, DeJuan Smith 88.
Yeah, all of that.
No doubt.
Stay blessed. All of that. It's Friday. Go do something productive. I'm gonna wake up in the morning and drive to Wisconsin.
Hey, go get
Safe travels.
Go get
Safe
some
travels.
sleep, brother. Man, we appreciate you, man.
No
Safe
problem.
travels to
Y'all
you.
be safe.
I love you too, bro.
Thank you.
All right, here's my co-host, Tasha Mack.
Tasha Mack. It's Tasha Mack, holla back. So when you say my name, make sure you say it completely. That's Tasha Mack, holla back. Let's go.
I'm your host, AC. Before I say peace, I want y'all to please appreciate what we did today. We're trying to keep y'all informed what's going on. We definitely love everybody, and we don't want anybody
It's
to...
make you mad, though.
We don't want people to be hating on one another and whatnot. We want everybody to get united and whatnot, especially black people get united with one another. And also, we got to get united with one another first before we get united with other people. And we got to have black and white people uniting again, so we get past all this racism and stuff. But it's going to take white people to actually end racism and fight harder to stop it. Not just go out there and show face a little bit. You just as hard as these years went by, these many years went by, to racism be amped up and going, I think we need to go up harder to stop it and combat it. Because we need you. Everybody who's black enough different colors, that's not white. We need the white people to stand up and fight against this. We did not create this. It's something your ancestors created, and that's something that's part of the white supremacy group that carrying it on and making it worse. We need you guys to end this. I'm your host, AC. Talk to you later. Peace.